How's everybody doing? I'm Aundra.
Good day, Dcal Calloway.
Oh, so they say.
Working stuff up. You just get in, you tearing up stuff already.
Might do something good. Call it. Yeah. How's your week, Dcal?
Yeah, pretty good. Yeah, pretty good. No complaints or anything,
Not that you know about.
Yeah, for right now.
People calling me talking about, can you get Dcal on that loud lawnmower that he got? It sounds like a truck. I'm trying to sleep over here. He got that loud lawnmower.
Early in the morning.
Early in the morning. People up.
That's a good. You should be up anyway. Get a job.
You can't tell them people get no job. They rested. They might be retired or something, man.
Retired.
Please forgive him. Please forgive him. He don't know. We apologize. We really do.
I apologize. I got a job to do. And my lawnmower's out. It's inconvenient. You didn't get out and get a job. Should be doing something anyway.
Yeah, I guess you're right. It's getting special, man. Every time I try to get him straight on some things, y'all see how you do? Mm-hmm.
Yeah. How are you doing?
Oh, we good.
That's good.
Got a few things that I needed,
What about time?
Yeah. So I mean,
what else did you screw up?
I ain't screw up nothing. I fixed all your mess up. That's what I do. Yeesh. I ain't gonna mess with you because I know you put them little people on me. So I'm not gonna do it. And I'm tired of running.
Go ahead and set yourself up.
No, I'm tired of running.
I mean, no, that's good for you. Because you exercise. You get your exercise in. You gotta worry about things, and that's good for you. That's being productive.
Yeah, but it ain't cool when somebody.
That's being productive.
It's not cool when somebody run from under your truck and you thought they was ducking.
Exactly. Yeah.
The average person needs to slide under your truck. Y'all run from under this. Where you come from?
I'm gonna get him one way or the other. Joint squad.
Yes, sir. Shout out to the Gremlin crew and Pinto squad. You don't know about that. You never had a Gremlin or Pinto.
I did come back and get your car yesterday, but I put it back and I did put gas in it. So
why you keep messing with it?
I had to use it for a purpose, man, and a reason.
What was the purpose and reason?
Just wanted to show all this.
You can go show. You can show off my room.
You got the greens up there. Now you got the new rims and tires.
Yeah.
Well, I was like, it's so cute.
Yeah.
Is that your car?
You probably told me yesterday. Why?
So it's a bonus point.
Yeah, but don't shine in my light, okay? That's my light, my Gremlin. I pay for that. Thank you, sir. I appreciate it. Go get your own little Pinto or Gremlin. Man, I don't know what I'm gonna do with this guy here, yo. I mean, fun to be around, but he's like that cat around my house, a nuisance. Yeah, I don't know where it came from either.
Wow.
I stole it.
You must be a feed. That's what happened. Hanging around him like,
exactly.
Do it now, I'm telling you.
Exactly. So I
gotta be very careful with that.
For real?
Yeah, man. And then they're gonna bring other cats.
That's what I think. It's a baby dad or the brother or something. So I think you're right. Yeah. Probably bring some more to them.
But you're half animal, half beast.
That's
your friend.
You
can relate to them.
There you go.
You communicate very well with animals. That's what you do.
That's right. And you know that.
I keep trying to explain this to you. You know what you do and how you do it.
That's right. You know how I go. I'm a beast. Watch yourself. Watch yourself. Or sick my kettle. That's right. That's right. Everybody else had them dogs, but we got cats. That's right.
I'd rather deal with dogs than them cats. Them cats scratching, boy.
I know.
Bite too.
I know. One jumped on me, man, and put a claw on me.
See, yeah.
You gotta go with me.
No, they're friends. Keep feeding them. Keep feeding them. What do you say, Facebook?
Shouts out to you, Tanisha. I see you watching. Thank you.
Shouts out to Tanisha.
Yeah, man. I definitely, man. I'm learning about that. You know what I mean? Because I really, when I was young, I had a dog. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I had a hound dog, man. And we used to sing the song.
Wow.
You ain't know about the hound dog, man. He used to chase us through the house, man. But he disappeared. So I don't know.
Oh boy.
So I really, you know what I'm saying? Never really got close to another dog in my life,
Mm-hmm.
But everything's good, man.
That's what's up.
But other than that, you know what I'm saying? You know how we start the show.
No doubt, no doubt.
We can start it off with shout outs, man.
Let's do the shout outs.
Yeah, so I want to give a happy birthday to Zaltavion.
All right, happy
Yes,
birthday.
sir. Yes, sir. And shouts out to happy birthday to Cynthia Hooker. That's what I think. Cynthia. Let's go. You call her Cynthia. I don't want you to mess her name up. Her name is Cynthia.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, because you can't say Cynthia.
No. We will Cynthia.
You Cynthia.
What I'm saying?
Cynthia.
That she's a hooker.
No, her last name is Hooker. Well, I almost called you something. Happy birthday. I'm going to get off of that. She'll come do something. She will do something.
I was just asking.
You mess with the right one right now. Don't do it. I got it. And shouts out to Donovan Dunkley, man.
Okay. All right. Okay.
Joe Blow.
There we
You know
go.
what I'm saying? So happy birthday to you, man. And happy birthday to the triplets, man. First of all, KJ and Tyson, Karon, and
Get it right.
Carson. Aha, yeah.
Good.
There you go. Yeah,
good.
Yeah, so shout out to the
okay, that's good. The triplets. Yeah.
And plus the bigger brother, he's one.
He's good.
Yeah, KJ.
Okay.
And
yeah, we had a couple of fans wanted to know where you planning to have triplets.
I got some triplets now. Shout out to my guy William Lawson, man.
What up, Will Lawson?
Doing it big up in Northern Virginia, man.
Yes, sir.
Hey, Lawson Development, man, y'all should see some of his work. Amazing. He should. I mean, honestly, he should have his own TV show, man. That's how good his work
for his work.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It speaks for itself.
That's good. That's
definitely.
Yeah.
Yep. And shouts out that. Yeah. Shouts out to Amari. That's OMAR 2 E's and Baby Ruth.
There we go. Yeah.
So definitely. And I just want to say, thanks to everybody, man, to show love, man, be giving love, and just I appreciate you. I really do. Because y'all make it happen. The love is real. I always say it.
We always get calls every day.
We do.
People leaving messages, pictures,
Okay.
text message, voice message. I like that. Even though sometimes it's kind of late, but I got to
better late than never.
Yeah, that's what we say. It's better late than never.
Definitely.
Because they're in another country or so.
Well, still like it.
But it's still good.
Because, I mean, when you're doing things on an international level,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
I love it. So
Yeah.
So keep doing what y'all doing, people. We love
Really
it.
appreciate that.
Yes.
Here on Beyonce Podcast Show.
SKST Radio.
Broadcasting Network.
YouTube.
Yes, sir.
Spotify.
At Amazon.
There you go.
And YouTube. Yeah.
I said YouTube.
Yeah. Are you there?
Yeah, I said it first. Something wrong with this guy here, yo.
Earplugs. I got your earplugs and you still don't want one.
You can't see. So if you can see me,
Special shout out to Mr. Bennett. Mr.
Oh,
Bennett.
but you know what?
Right.
I'm saying, shout out and thanks for Tanisha for listening. But happy birthday to you too.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I almost missed it. So happy birthday.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday.
Definitely.
That's
Yeah.
yeah.
You want to give a shout out to who?
Mr. Bennett. He's an older guy. He's about 87 years old.
No, about your
Okay.
age.
Yeah. Well, a little older than him. But
Oh, you I know it dog years. Yeah. Go ahead.
girl. Shouts out Mr. Bennett. How you doing? He's having difficulty seeing and everything.
Is he?
Man, he got glasses done about this thick.
I'm not talking about that man. Handicap Dcal. Stop.
But I'm just saying.
Yeah, but stop it.
I'm saying his glasses, he'd be able to see everything around the world. No, I'm just saying, man,
I'm gonna tell you something about Mr. Bennett. Did you bite that though? You put a hot ball in you.
Oh shoot.
I shot
That little dude.
that old nigga.
Special shout out to Soap in the Heat.
There you go. So what's
Big
that?
Tone, what's going on? Shock City boy.
City boy.
There you go.
Yes, sir. Making it happen.
A birthday shout out to Miles, the Joker, comedian.
Okay.
Yeah, his birthday. He's doing real well. Thanks a lot for that. And the Charlene crew, Denver, Colorado, New England, and San Antonio. Wow, to the Charlene crew, I got beans and bologna for you.
I had to hit you side the mouth. Yeah, I just had to hit you side the mouth. Why you keep doing that? You see what them Charlene's did to Uncle Leroy. But you won't stop. You know what they done to me? They gonna burn rubber on you. Watch. They gonna burn rubber on you, and you gonna be crying, singing Charlene, come on home.
I'm not gonna put myself in that position.
Why you scared?
Yeah.
You can't handle it.
Exactly.
Y'all got him, Charlie. Y'all got him scared. Got the ropes. Got the ropes. Come on, Charlie. Come on, Charlie.
I don't want no problem with that.
You sure?
Uh-huh.
You got it.
You got a special shout out from Mrs. Sharon. She's 91 years old.
Hey.
She said she just loves your voice. And treat her just like you talk to Mr. Adams.
I got it.
Hello, Miss Sharon,
How you
and
doing?
welcome to her. She's on Facebook too. We're glad to see that you're participating and coming along.
How you doing, baby?
Well, there you go.
You know, I don't want you to say anything. Tell me one of your secrets.
No,
You and your silence. Sure, you're right.
please take it up, baby.
Right on, baby. Right on.
They can relate to that.
But of course, you don't understand. You look too young to understand.
Juicing people up. Next, you can have to pay your bills.
I ain't gonna do that. I won't take advantage of nobody. I wouldn't do that, sir. What? What?
Anyway, Saturday, April the 19th, 2025, National Hangout Day.
That's the hangout. We'll hang out with Sharon.
And Miss Allen.
Yeah. We'll talk all day long, baby.
Oh boy. Oh, his voice is so nice.
Sure, you're right.
Go get a cow.
I'm not doing that, Dcal.
You terrible, man.
I think you're pimp too. You ain't gonna pimp me. No, you
That's
don't.
the setup.
It is. I know. I know what you're trying. I know what you.
No, don't do that.
I know what you was at. I know what you was at.
Come on, man.
Okay.
Yeah. Happy Easter and happy Resurrection Day tomorrow.
Happy who day?
Easter.
No, I heard that part. What
And Resurrection Day.
Look, that book that he got, he been at it again, yo. I tell you. Uh-huh.
Yeah. All right.
Shout out to you, Maya. We keeping you in our prayers, and we hope that you feel better. Okay.
Please. We
Definitely,
definitely got you on that. Yeah.
Don't give up. I mean, you come too far.
Looking for a speedy recovery.
There you go.
We're praying
There you
for
go.
girl. Today's forecast in Virginia Beach, high 83, humidity is at 63%. See how the humidity is going down there?
Yeah, but it feels good out there.
Yeah, it does.
You know what I'm saying?
But you still got the winds at 19 miles per hour.
There ain't sundresses out there. No, they don't. They got the wind up, Dcal.
No, I'm going out there.
No, don't say we, you, not me.
No, we're going to go out to the beach.
No, we're not. We're not.
We can
You
go
are.
out to the park, man.
No.
Like, what a mess up everything.
I just had to mess that one up. I ain't going to. No, sir. No, sir. We can't
So
do
that
that.
Lowe's is going to be at 56.
But I mean, it's kind of rough. I mean, you go from 83 to 56.
Yeah.
And that 56 is like a little chilly too. You know what I mean?
It does,
So,
bro.
yeah. Shout out to my guy Jack Tripper.
Jack Tripper.
Jack.
He's the one that played with the Three's Company with the two girls.
Yeah, that's him, but that's not him. That's my guy.
Oh,
Jack Tripper. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So Jack.
Oh, man. That's God, man. And look, that's my day one, man. He's been supporting, man, and showing love. Him and T-Shaw.
Okay.
Man, they always push it, man.
That's good.
Push it hard, man. Trust me.
That's
You know
good.
what I'm saying?
Like that.
I do
Like that. That's good.
They show love.
Show that you're doing something.
They show love. When I say show love, they show love.
Aries, March the 21st to April the 19th, which is the last day today. Good spirit people. Overall, high energy.
Yeah.
Collective. We like that. That's to all Aries. We like to, bless you with a happy birthday and everything.
Yeah.
Special shout outs.
That's right.
That's good. Yes, indeed. Celebrity news. I mean, no, we're going to go to the birthdays first.
Yeah, we got you. But shouts out to my guy, Mr. Boom Boom.
Mr. Boom
Mr.
Boom.
Boom Boom.
All right.
Oh, my
Okay.
God, man. He's a comedian, man.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, Mr. Boom Boom is a comedian. So,
Okay.
I want to link y'all up together, man, and, have him come out and do some shows.
There you go.
Mr. Boom Boom, you heard
right.
it. I put you out there, man.
Let's see what you got there, Mr. Boom Boom.
That's right. Boom Boom Pow.
Okay, Boom Boom Pow.
There you go.
All right.
And, that's his work.
Oh, okay.
Boom,
Okay.
boom. So when he say something official, you be like, boom, boom.
Oh, I like that. I like that.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, sir.
Yeah, that's what's up.
Yeah, definitely.
Celebrity birthday. Singer Lizzo coming in at 36 years old.
Lizzo's 36.
Yeah, she's 36.
Okay.
Travis Scott, 33.
Okay.
Machine Gun Kelly, the rapper, is 34.
Okay.
Deja Doe, the rapper. I didn't know she was 34. I thought she was younger than that.
Who?
Deja Doe. Dave Love.
I don't know that.
She's
Yeah,
a
okay.
rapper.
Yeah.
I thought she was
her name?
on it. She's 34.
What's her name again?
Dave Loaf, the rapper.
I thought you said Daisy. Okay, no mind. Go ahead.
Rapper Q-Tip is coming in at 55.
Yeah, Benita Applebum.
Yeah.
You gotta put me on. Yeah.
David Banner is coming in at 54.
David Banner. Okay. Happy birthday to you, Dave.
Special shout out to Martin Lawrence coming in at 60.
What?
Yeah, 60 years old.
Martin, 60.
Yeah.
Hold up now.
Yeah, 60
Okay.
years old.
Hey, well, happy birthday, Martin.
Martin.
On the man. Okay, 60. All right.
Free his money.
I ain't got nothing to do with that. Martin told me he gonna slap you with his ears. With
Yeah, I bet he will.
Yeah, he keep talking about that kick. He can take those ears and slap you.
Celebrity news. Don Lemon, the newscaster from CNN, the black guy from CNN. He went to go visit Wendy Williams. She said she's doing well.
Oh, Wendy, okay.
Yeah, she's doing good. Now she's in transition where she can't go out in public. She don't have to be, be in the her room.
What was wrong with it?
They said that she had Alzheimer's and stuff like that, and then it's just unsafe for her to go out in public.
Yeah, she got all the I understand. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But TMZ, Harvard, all of them interviewed her, and they said she's doing practically well. So she had a test, to do the her memory, see if she lost anything.
And she
passed just like that. Passed like that.
I don't know. I don't know. It's been a lot of controversy around her, anyways, because of back in the day with Puffy and them running her out of town. Because she knew some things then that she would talk about, but nobody else would.
Right, exactly. They were afraid to talk about it.
Yeah,
but when
she would speak her mind.
She speak her mind.
And to me, she reminded me of the what's the young lady name?
Who's that? Jaguar.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, Jaguar.
Speak her mind, man.
She speak her mind.
Yeah, definitely. She be on them, Jack.
Yeah,
she
definitely be on them.
And she didn't want to know anything about you, Dcal. She can tell it.
I'm not worried about that.
Why are you worried about it?
Because people see us each and every week right here.
Yeah, but they see those people too. They see Puffy. They see all the rest of them. Any other thing you want to think that you think you protect? Okay.
I'm just going to keep it to myself.
I think you should. But here's the deal, man. If you can't do it in the light, don't do it in the dark.
That's true.
If you're gonna be ashamed of something that don't do it.
Yeah.
That's how I look at it. Because, live your life, man. Because if it come up, I'll be like Richard Pryor. I tell it myself.
Exactly. Before you even mention it,
then it's funny. It don't even matter.
Just
tell it yourself.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's
What's up, Ricky Foreman?
My
guy, man.
What's going down?
Yeah, thanks for watching, man. I appreciate you
for hanging around.
Slick Ricky in the house.
There you go.
Yes, sir.
Getting back to celebrity news, that Floyd Mayweather, we did a report on that.
Yeah.
They're saying that he had bought the complex in New York.
Yeah, but they're saying it's money funny.
Now, that turns out that the owner now has that building.
Mm-hmm.
He did not purchase it.
Yeah.
Only thing he did was just partner and did a picture portfolio.
Saying that he was going to buy it.
Yes.
But they say it's money funny. I don't know how true it is.
$420 million.
Well,
But it was worth it. He said it was 550.
Mm-hmm. It's full too. But they were saying that it's money funny. You really don't have it.
Because he just got scared.
No, but they're saying a lot of people is coming after him. Man.
Yeah.
And want to sue him and everything.
Yeah.
And I hope that's not the case because I like to see my brothers doing good, man. Yeah, exactly. Because that's what we work for, man. We strive hard for it to get where he was at.
Mm-hmm.
But you know what? Floyd, you just opened a can of worms for Mr. 50 Cent. He's going to eat that up. You already know he's going to eat that up. And I'm surprised that he ain't got on it yet.
It won't be long.
No.
It won't be long at all.
Yeah. So I mean, I just wish them all well, man. You know, like to see people doing good, man. And somebody's downfall that's not news for me. You know? But it makes me feel some type of way because I want to see all of us make it. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
And when we do, man, we should rejoice because we've been through so much, man, in this life, and we still go through a lot.
You still going through.
No matter how much money you get, you still that. You just not that person that that people in their eyes see. But in our eyes, we should make the best of our people that make it because we know what it takes to make it. You know, don't keep down on. You know what I'm saying? When they come up, man, celebrate them because this is what it is, man. I like to see people make it.
That's what's up. Speaking of celebrating, Cardi B was at a strip club.
Who? Cardi B?
Yeah, Cardi B.
It's Cardi, man.
It's Cardi.
Cardi, man. That girl cut you off. You know she.
Don't even listen to my name, because I heard what you did.
She'll slap me. She'll slap me and talk bad to you.
Anyway. NFL star Stephon Diggs of the New England Patriots wide receiver gets a steamy dance from her. Offset breaks the silence. Feels some kind of way about it.
About what? He broke the silence about what?
About her doing this steamy dance on him. Yeah, he didn't like that at all. You know they've been separated for quite a while.
No, I didn't know that.
Yeah, they had. Yeah. She filed for the book. Well, Cardi B, they met in 2017. Got married.
We're talking about two different people. We're not talking about Stephon.
No. We're talking about Offset there.
Okay,
Cardi.
Yeah.
So they both got married, right? And that's in 2017. That same year, less than September the 20th, or 2 years apart, she wanted to get a divorce, so they split up. Then he got back with her again. Remember, before the Super Bowl, he came up, gave her the big ring and the cake and all of that. So she took him back again. She's filed for divorce again in July 2024. They've been separated ever since then. Okay. Living in separate households. Seems like there's a lot that's going on right now.
Yeah, that's a lot of drama. But hey, it is what it is, man. And people need to understand, man, when you're in a relationship, that's work.
Exactly. And it ain't no joke.
No, and it takes work to stay together. I mean, you did what you did to get a person, but it takes a little bit more just to keep the person. And just remember that, because the things that you don't like, or you know what I'm saying, you're gonna have to learn to just deal with it. If you want to
not dressing things, AB. I mean, just look at the same thing.
Did you say dressing?
Dressing, yeah.
I'll dress it.
No, I just serious.
Oh. I'm gonna be messed up when I leave here. I ain't gonna be able to read or nothing for y'all.
I mean, it's going on and on. Look at Will Smith and Jada living in two different states. They're not together.
Did you say William Smith or Will Smith?
Will Smith.
Maybe
I can call Will. We know we know it Will. You're not gonna mess it up.
It would be right if you did.
Yeah, exactly.
He's
grown folks talking down there.
You messed the church money up, so I know you'll mess his name up.
That's my job.
Yeah. And you do a good job at it too.
Yes, sir. Looking forward to tomorrow.
Keep up the bad work. Yeah, it is, y'all.
But seriously though, man, I mean, you got a lot of celebrities as well as just regular people, man, that's going through the same thing. Living separately. Well, I just want to. I want to have the space.
Real life.
I want to have my time.
But it's real life.
I can understand all of that.
It's real life.
But then when you're talking about like this, well, I'm just going to be sleeping in another room, and then you just had that room over there. Come on, really?
I ain't doing that.
That's crazy.
I'm not doing it.
Why would you do that?
I'm not going to do that. Somebody going to wait there. And for those who don't understand, that means going away from there. So when I say go away from there, that means going away from there. No, we ain't doing that. Ain't no separate rooms or something like that.
But it's like a thing now. Everybody's doing it. It's like, look, they don't want to break up the marriage. So they said, look, what we're going to do, we're just going to live separate. You got separate houses.
But I can't. Separate rooms. And that's, in other words, you're living for what other people think or say.
Thank you.
So you can't do it like that anyways.
Yeah, because that's what people want to see anyway. Oh, yeah, they ain't getting along together. I knew it was going to happen. Oh, girl, he doing this. Oh, man, yeah, you would like your girl, run your life like that. You knew what you was getting to and what you signed up for when you got in a relationship
That's true.
or in a marriage.
Yeah. But
Come on, people, be honest now.
I guess one thing about that, man, and I'm gonna tell everybody: don't take advice from single people.
No.
They're single for a reason.
Exactly.
So, I mean,
Yeah.
don't do it.
Oh my God.
I know that'll do it, right?
I mean, it's a lot. Did you know that 75% of women right now are single?
Oh, I believe it. I believe it because it ain't enough men.
I was
You know what
like,
I mean?
why did I didn't think so?
No, it's not. It's not enough men. And between the ones that's that's not on the rainbow or the LB,
Right.
those and then you have the ones that's incarcerated. So it only leaves a few of us out here, man.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
and the ones that's not crazy,
Oh, you got plenty of them.
Yeah, I know. I'm talking guys. But plenty of those too. But if you get with it, you get to a decent person, man, kind of hang on to them because you might think you getting something, but you don't know what you're getting yourself into. You know what you got, but you don't know what you're getting.
Exactly.
So, kind of hang on and deal with that because life brings changes.
Yes, big changes. You'll pay my light bill. You'll take care of that car payment.
I'm doing all that.
I'm like, they are asking for too much. I want to see why.
Let me put my pants on. I'll show you.
I can see why now. So many people are single.
Yeah.
The demand.
Yeah, and then they want you when y'all going out your first date. You go on a restaurant.
Oh,
you got to spend what $300 or
$400. Remember, I got jacked up like that.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, man, come on, man. Order food for your whole camp, your kids and everything else. I ain't dating your kids.
But they tell you they're a package deal. So if you want her, you gotta bring the kids on. Come on, Ray.
I'm about to call Miss Bag Lady.
Oh yeah, she got some point. Yes, sir.
Miss Bag Lady, she got 7 kids, including herself. So just make plates for like 10.
Just wait. I'll be over there. Shout out to you, Noreen.
Got all kinds of bags.
Got to talk about yes, you're right. Definitely, yeah.
She gonna eat.
Yeah. You gonna eat.
You gonna eat.
You gonna eat.
You gonna have to worry about that.
If you can find somebody to cook out, if she comes back,
And you can save somebody.
Shouts out to you, Tracy. I see you, Tracy.
Hey, Tracy.
That's Tracy Valentine. Yeah,
okay.
Definitely watching. And yeah, man, definitely. Yeah, but she'll make sure that you're gonna eat. So yeah. But if it's you, her, and 7 kids, you gonna need Miss Bags.
You gonna need Miss Bags.
You gonna need Miss Bags. It ain't
especially you gotta say you want to save some money.
Yeah.
Yeah, you better go ahead and
you need that. You gonna have gas money.
Shipping Gills, Gail King.
Uh-oh.
America's personality that went into space. Her and 5 of them. Yeah, yeah, they went up into space. I'm thinking they was be gone for about a month or 2 months. They went up Monday, AB, and just came right back down.
You know what I mean, right? Do you know what I mean? They ain't been nowhere.
Yeah, come on, man.
They doing it again.
Like, I heard Katy Perry kiss the ground, the soil on the ground where they landed.
Okay. Make it look good.
Well, Gail was already panicking anyway.
But Gail was, what? She had been over and kissed the ground?
Yeah, stooped there literally and kissed the ground. Her and Katy Perry.
Which way was the camera point?
No, you already know. Them straight to the face. They can show it from the back. Which I really want to see.
I know, but
let's see what you go where
you know what you were. Her and Opus.
Look, Oprah came out, supported. She wore her favorite color, a yellow dress. Sitting there with shedding tears and everything.
Oprah had a dress on?
Yeah. Your girl.
Yes, sir.
But where were you? You supposed to be flying out with them.
I'm not going out of space with you.
Come on, man. You go out for everybody else. You should have been there for the celebration.
I would have been on the ground when I had the celebration, but that's the thing I take care of. Oprah understand. All right, Oprah's on. Yeah.
Gail later comes back on the show, the morning show, explains her fearing of going traveling into space and how she had to have special training. Training.
What is it? Kids, Crack is a terrible drug, kids. Stay off of the drugs, yeah? What are you doing? What's that in my mom? For real? Yeah. Hey, you got your thing? Yeah. Oh boy, we go get we going to the phone. What's up, Ken?
Oh boy, that's what I tell you. But Gail said it was more than a life experience for her to take it a ride. Was
Oh,
like,
I believe it.
yeah,
That's something I
it's not like it was a roller coaster or anything like that.
I've never been into one of these before.
Yeah. Oh, not that one.
I don't even like roller coasters. I know I ain't do no good on that.
Yeah. Like when I was a kid, I was there. I would roll, but now no, I don't do young boy. I ain't doing.
You should ride roller coasters.
Yeah, sir. Yeah, we used to ride down trees back in the day. Yeah, from one branch to the other. Always funny, right?
I almost called you something.
Oh boy, it's so funny though.
You know, cousin.
Yeah, you know that we would hang out ties and things and everything. Because we messed around trying to follow me and broke his arm. He told me broke through. He told me, man, I thought you could do just like you. Man, you told me somebody got in trouble.
You got in trouble.
Yeah. Oh, man, I fussed out and everything.
Because he following you, you get in trouble. Okay. Yeah.
That's crazy.
I was going to get a little trouble myself.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Putting people out there.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, they ain't gonna wear. You had no business doing.
Jumping dishes and everything.
Yeah.
What? We ain't gonna make it.
Just looking at you.
Uh-huh.
And got all circle wet. Like I explained this to my mom and dad.
Yeah, that was what it was.
Oh man. Uh-huh. One time I was on the court.
You know you're talking about Margaret, right?
Oh boy, Margaret, that's what she was doing. Margaret
got dropped in the ditch.
Oh my god.
I was trying to jump the ditch, right? And I couldn't make it. I see I wasn't gonna make it, so I had to let some weight go. I made it in. I stayed dry, but she didn't.
Margaret. I'll never follow this guy.
No.
He's a straight.
Don't let me pick up.
You shouldn't do it. You
Oh,
shouldn't do
okay.
it at all.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, we'll talk about this more later. We'll take a break and we'll be right back.
Right back. See you then.
Margaret like that. You know, that's
Cammy, I need you over here, Cammy.
supposed to be a good role model.
Yeah. Oh, I am.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
You know you're not.
I am. Oh. Whoa. Our engineer a little drunk or something. I don't know what's going on.
Don't stop smoking that weed.
I know shit. They get high or something.
That fentanyl.
One more time, sir.
And it's 757-642-3219. Reality podcast show with SKST Radio Broadcasting Network.
Like,
Share
and get your prescription.
get that prescription.
Yeah,
You're going to need to mess
yeah,
around with
yeah,
it.
you got that right, buddy. Yeah, we're back. Come on, Bell.
And hit that red button. Dcal Calloway,
So
where
they
you
say.
say, where you say.
That's what they say.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but you were just talking about, dropping people in ditches and.
And how you did Margaret. That don't make no sense. And you must be a role model. What kind of role model are you?
I don't know, but I was a young model back then.
Yeah.
This thought I could make it.
How did you get Margaret to do something stupid like that?
I don't know. I must have been convincing or something. I don't know. I just think
you always
we can make it.
You always convince somebody to do something. That's just what you do.
And she was been small, so I just picked up, started running.
Oh God.
Oh boy, we ain't gonna make it. We're not gonna make it.
Oh, sorry, Margaret, that you had to go through
One of us got to go.
that.
It won't be me.
Just dropped it.
Whoosh.
Oh man.
Right in the water.
Embarrassing. That's that.
I know. I know.
That's messed up.
And she don't let me live it down to this day, man.
I bet she don't.
Yeah.
Question of the day.
Here we go.
Could you date or marry someone who makes more money than you?
I sure can. And I'll be happy doing it too. What about you?
It doesn't matter to me.
Neither.
You know?
But I mean that wouldn't make or break me. I mean,
Yeah, that's what I'm
some
saying.
guys they have a problem with if they make more.
But you got a lot of guys that be like, nah, man, I ain't mess around. She can make more bread than you. And then they just she gonna be discriminating. She gonna try to run things, and I feel some kind of way about it. Why? I mean, she make more bread than you. Should make more bread than you.
Well, I mean, it's just we just gonna do that together because it ain't no running nothing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So
I mean, but a lot of times that's what it happens.
that's true. But you have some.
You make more bread than the other, you gonna be like, yeah. Let me tell him, this what's going on. Let me tell her this is what's going on.
I wouldn't even do it because I mean, come on, man. You want somebody that even if they make more than you or you make more than them, I mean, it's still a person. They got feelings. You don't want to feel like what I'm saying. You don't want to belittle them as well.
Exactly.
So,
yeah, you don't want to do that.
Yeah. No way.
Keep it
And the thing you can do, man, is just keep the team strong.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Right.
So you can be like, okay, yeah, definitely. You know what I'm saying? We could build. You know what I'm saying?
Something good, an empire together.
There you go.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So whenever you fall off or whatever, we got a backup. For a backup.
Right. Because I feel like this, man. If we can, if one person can pay, everything, then we're gonna stack the rest of, the other person's
money. Yeah. Just keep your money to the side.
Yeah, and we'll put it away for a big
right.
Yeah,
right.
Definitely. It's just so many ways, man. You can make it, and you don't have to be worried about what's going to happen because you already you setting the pace. So when you do get old or whatever, you just don't need it. You don't need nothing and nobody because you already put it away.
Right.
But usually the more money a person makes,
right,
the spending habits change. They're going to go out and buy more. They're going to splurge on different things instead of just sticking to the basics.
Yeah. You got that going on right now.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
One of my tenants on me now somebody. And I see him in the mall. He's shocked for telling me, "Oh, hey, Mr. Calloway, I got you to pay you." Then the next day, you go buy a car. Now, how are you gonna pay me? You ain't pay, you should be buying a car and you're shopping.
And he's still live there,
And he's still there right there. But you're going to court, though. I'll tell you that.
Yes, got him one.
Hey, but how are your responsibilities, AB?
But do you got any vacancies?
God dang.
I'm asking for a friend. Do you have any vacancies?
Yeah, two bedrooms and 1 bedroom.
Okay, I know somebody want to move in.
Okay, yeah. Tell them, give me a call. Don't be afraid.
Yeah, because I'm gonna give you the deposit. Oops.
Oh,
that won't be.
Okay.
That won't be. But I'm gonna give you the deposit. I ain't paying no more rent for that.
That's why I want first month's, and your deposit.
Oh, that's against the law now.
No,
yeah, you can't do that anymore.
No.
Trump signed it, and he signed it, but you can't do
When?
that. He just signed it the other day.
Stop playing.
I'm not.
I'm gonna do my homework on that.
Yeah, you don't have to, man, because you can't do that.
Wow.
And all that first month, middle, and next to Canada, all that. No.
I mean, the reason why I was doing it because at the end of the day, you're gonna tear it up anyway.
Yeah, that's what they said. I think, but I don't know. I don't know how they got it set up, but you can't do that.
Wow.
Yeah. Going down because.
Oh man, that's crazy. Speaking of crazy, and this is actual facts here with social media. They feel like majority of the women that are rich, they a man that's that's beneath. I mean, I ain't gonna say beneath them, but under them as far as income.
They do.
That's what
well, I guess. Well, women think different.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
That's
I
true.
guess, I guess if she made more, then she probably feel like it'd be equal playing ground. I guess. I don't know. But they think different. Yeah, definitely.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, Megan Good, superstar.
Mm-hmm.
She has done over 40 films and movies.
Yeah.
From roles.
Yeah.
Okay.
Beautiful.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Very beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
She had done her dues and her royalties there. Here's a small one. you know, she gets her royalties, she get her upfront money and everything. And her network is at $20 million.
Oh, yes.
Oh, she doing everything.
Yeah.
She doing everything.
Shout out to you, Sandra Lamb.
All
Shout
right,
out to you,
Sandra.
Gus.
All right. Shout out to you.
Mhm.
Now, here's the thing here. Megan Good also asked for $1 million for every project that she's done.
Okay. Okay.
But she didn't get it. But guess who gave her that money? Her
Who?
first solitaire.
All right. Finally showing up.
Finally showed
trying to clear his name, I guess,
Yeah.
because he had a bad rep one time.
Yeah,
not
he did.
paying people.
Yeah. Yeah. As they say.
Yeah, so they say, I mean, it's hearsay, but I still feel like, man, you know, if he's making it, he's worth X amount of dollars, and he still give you a shot. He gave you a shot,
Mhm.
you know, even to get to where you get, you know, ask for money.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people, nobody even knew him before, you know, Tyler got with him or whatever.
Right.
So
Right.
I mean, you know, I guess it goes hand in
He
hand.
looked up to
Exactly.
Roger G and all them, you know, so that was a good look.
Well, she was saying that, you know, that he did. Her and Oprah. Remember him and her?
Oh, that's right. They did have that.
Yeah. So I don't know. I don't know.
No,
if
I
it
said
was
that.
back or it did whatever, but I know
Right.
she was talking about they didn't. You know, but why? I mean, listen, you're making all this money. You know what I'm saying? It don't hurt, man. A couple million. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Really, honestly, I would really pay Taraj what she wants
Oh yeah, exactly.
because she bring it, man.
I mean, she
she's
already
a
got the
good
brand.
actress,
She
man.
got the name. She got everything.
And she's a good actress. Yes, man. Why not? Look, my wallet will fall out my pocket.
Yeah.
Take what you need,
Yeah,
girl.
that's what I'm gonna say. Go ahead, take what you need.
Mhm.
Whatever you ask for, I
I'm
got you.
gonna make it right.
Yeah, we're gonna do it. Yeah.
Her and all the rest of the, you know, actors and actors.
Because they have followers,
Yes.
man.
Yeah,
They got their own fan base.
Mhm.
You know, they watch it.
Yeah, but yeah, something about her eyes, man.
Yeah.
Scary to me.
Look at what you doing, Jody?
That's it, right there. Okay. I just got the pots and pans and everything.
Oh, what are you talking about?
Uh-huh.
I'm straight up everything.
Yeah, those eyes. She can slay those screens.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
She got that look. You know what I'm saying? Something right here. I don't want to go
She
home.
did a good job at the hip hop.
Yeah.
Oh my God. You should wait every Wednesday night to see her.
Yeah. Definitely.
Let's see what she gonna do this week.
Man.
Cook and play.
No. It was good it was.
All over Terrence Howard.
Yeah.
That's another good actor.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, and you know, Terrence Howard dressed this week. He was on a podcast show talking about
Puffy.
yeah, Puffy and everything about the show. I mean, going to the free calls and stuff like that.
He said he never been.
But he said, yeah, that's what I'm gonna say. He said he never went to them.
I believe it.
free.
And the reason I
But he
believe it
did
is-
visit Puffy at his house a couple of times.
Yeah, but
Because they asked him, you know, help him.
But he told him,
Right.
right.
Right,
He told him it was- Nah, it wasn't. He didn't. And I believe it because his career just fell off. You can tell the people that's, you know what I'm saying, at those free calls doing anything because they career just, they could be like doing a commercial and, you know what I'm saying, they're going to keep running it. They
Yeah.
keep running that commercial. So no matter what they do, they're going to pick it up. They're going to make it happen because that's the machine.
That's exactly.
But
exactly.
He said, nah, I can't do that one, bro. He said, I give you anything in the world, but you can't have that. He would not give his combination.
Exactly.
And Puff wanted his combination.
That's crazy.
Puff was trying to crack his safe,
You know
though. Yeah, but no, I don't blame.
Come on.
Something you just don't do.
Megan Good was talking about. Megan
Yeah.
Good is now getting engaged to Jonathan Majors. Remember the guy, the actor that played the Marvel characters, different characters, stuff like that.
Mhm.
Okay. Well, anyway, he had an altercation with his ex-girlfriend,
Okay.
and that he got convicted of defamation of character,
Okay.
and then he had harassment as well as simple assault. He had like 4 to 6 charges, man.
Mhm.
Anyway, it got dropped down to only 2 charges.
Okay, and what were those?
And then he had to pay lawyers' fees for his court costs and everything. So the judge said, okay, what we're going to do, you know, because clarification, it's all
Mhm.
about bread and the way the money.
That's it.
You know,
That's what it's all
and
about.
then, you know, he just got a big deal with doing a new movie. So that was all good. Plus, Megan was standing beside her man. She was there for all the court dates and everything.
Mm.
And she paid the
You did?
paper. Come on.
Okay. What I think?
Yeah, she doing it. $40 million, man. She doing the thing. She looked out for her man. She supported him, which is good. This joker here is only worth $500,000.
What's wrong with it, man?
He looking for a come up.
Yeah, but what's
We
wrong?
just had the conversation. AB talking about come up. Who making the most money to doing all of this? Now you tell me.
Yeah.
You want to be a big star, you're doing all of this, and then you get this crazy stuff like that. Then you come there on an accident week, and then I got to pay the bill for you to get you out.
Okay. Let me see.
I'm gonna have to think about this. I got to get back with you.
Let me see here.
You know, because we're only dating for what, a little over a year. So, where would you at? I want to home.
Oh,
I would have been thinking, okay, is this the come up for him? He just wanted, you know, because I got the money, I got the bread like that. So, you know, he want to be a part of my bag.
but not,
Or do he really love me and be supportive that we're going to do this together?
well, there's some love there for her.
We just talked about this.
It's not about the money right there for her because she has the money and he don't. So I don't know. I mean, maybe she just like the guy, but sometimes it happens.
It does happen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It happens. And if you really like somebody, you will. You help.
Right. She's right about that.
You ain't gonna take me too far now.
That's what I'm saying. What about what's too far?
You know?
You better check yourself.
Commercials or something.
Yeah, exactly.
You want to do something that
get you a couple of moves and some major people, but we got to work together on this. Yeah, this ain't gonna be no everyday thing neither. You done did what? You done got in trouble again.
Be mindful when you spend that because you get the more. But I don't know, man.
No, I hope they work it out.
Yeah, so do I. So do I. I mean, it should be.
Yeah, I think so.
You know what I mean?
You know. Well, they said that 87% of Hollywood actors or basketball players that rather date someone that's not in the spotlight.
Oh, okay. I agree.
I agree with you.
I agree because sometimes that just don't work, man. Both you on the spotlight
and you're both working.
Yeah.
Travel time, being along.
Right,
you know,
right.
Yeah.
I didn't get a relationship to be by myself. So yeah, I guess you're right. But I mean, that should go for the women too, because you know, if you think about it, they could take you on, you know, tour with them or whatever they're doing, you know.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, you could bring your spouse along, I guess, if you want. But
yeah, that's a choice though. Yeah, but you know, most time, you know, you're gonna bring sand to the beach, AB.
Yeah, you do. Stay right here, Sand. I'll be right back. Nah, you know, but I think though, you know what I'm saying.
I mean, no, but that's
but it takes more people to do that, you know, take them with them,
right?
Their relationship will last
exactly,
because it's a lot of temptation out here. You always have to keep that in mind. You know, it ain't that I don't trust you, but I just know what the temptation can do.
When your travels, Kelsey, he went through, you know, he went through the same thing. Yeah, you know, trying to keep up with her and all that. You know, she's overseas doing this. You know, he got to come back to the States to play football. But, you know, they worked it out. Yeah. You know, it worked out. So I mean, and that's what you do. You talk it out. Exactly. Because you have a problem, it's not gonna go anywhere. You have to talk it out, and that just makes the most sense, you know. For Jonathan Major, he has now probation for a year. Who? He has a probation. He got a probation. Jonathan? Yeah, I mean Major. He has probation for a year, domestic violence, and he has to attend programs. Oh wow. Okay. Okay. You know, that's he got off on that. Yeah, he definitely got off on that. Yeah. You know, because that could have been a lot worse. Yeah. You know, so be careful. Definitely. Definitely be careful. Hey, yo, good news. So they my people. Here we go. Cleveland. Kirtland Park. This is one of the worst, terriblest neighborhoods in Cleveland. Yo, people. Terriblest? Terrible. Did you say terriblest neighborhood? Yeah, terriblest neighborhood. I'm gonna tell you how to go together. The worst neighborhoods in Cleveland. All right, now we can move on. Yo, my Virginia show. Yo, my uncles, AB and Dcal. Love the show. Thank you. Congratulations to you guys, man. Appreciate it, man. Your certificate and awards. Thank you. Really appreciate that. My name is Little Daryl. Little Daryl. Little Daryl. That's good. Bro, let me tell y'all. My girl Kiki is crazy. She be tripping
Okay.
about nothing.
Okay.
We've both been in this relationship for 2 years.
Mm-hmm.
I'm working 2 jobs. She only works 1 job. Only thing that she wants to do is stay home after work, relaxation, watch TV, smoke weed, and drink. Associated with her girlfriend.
Uh-huh.
And they suddenly go out on dates and stuff like that, attending clubs and going to bars and restaurants, having their girl nights out.
Okay. Oh boy.
Here we go.
Mm-hmm.
Here we go. Okay.
The girls not out.
Yeah, girls night out sounds good. Yeah. Meanwhile, in between time, she's saying that I'm never home.
Uh-huh.
Shipping the blame. See,
Yeah.
here comes shipping the blame.
Smart young
Yeah.
lady.
She's thinking I'm cheating on her.
Mm-hmm.
We just argue all the time about nothing, simple stuff. He said, but me buying myself worth, and to know that everything's going to be all right. I try to be a man and handle my business, but it's always that one girlfriend which gets on my nerve. It's Charlene. Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Here we go. Mess yourself up.
Oh boy.
She's always in our business, throwing me under the bus. And my girlfriend agrees with her and said, yeah, you need to go ahead and leave because Kiki and I already discussed that she'll go half on the bills with me.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Charlene is always hanging out at my house. I caught them a few times up in the bedroom and they just laugh it off when I come in. They think I'm stupid and that it's a joke. Charlene with her stud looking self always wearing baseball caps, sweatsuits, and Michael Jordan sneakers. Oh boy. Last week, Kiki pulls out a gun on me. Oh, it's time to go.
Okay.
Said she'll cut me off.
Mm-hmm.
So this was so crazy. And I thought about it. I was like, something, it's not right here.
Mm-hmm.
It'd be a decal. What should I do? Should I leave or stay and try to work this out?
Well, to me, man, that's a no-brainer, man. Because when people start pulling guns on you, they have no respect for you or your life, because you don't know if this woman gonna use that gun or not, and you don't want to hang around for her to use it. You know what I mean? And as far as Charlene, you need to sit down and talk to your Kiki and tell her, say, look, Kiki, she's becoming a problem in our relationship. And if you can't, tell her step off and really go about her business.
Mm-hmm.
And
right.
Go about her business and stay out of ours.
Mm-hmm.
Then I think it'd be best for us to part. Because right now I see what Charlene's doing. Charlene is trying to take your woman home. That's what she's doing. And she done got your girl. She's so far in Kiki ear. She's gonna believe everything that Charlene said because Charlene won her.
Exactly.
And she done got close. You know what I mean? And the drinks at night when you're at work. Yeah, I mean you being a man, you out there trying to provide for your woman.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And Charlene is telling her those sweet nothings
that she wants to hear.
Yeah, telling her those sweet nothings. When that alcohol get to talking to her, because you already said that she drinks.
You drink and smoke weed.
Okay, so when y'all out, and then Kiki is saying, Charlene is saying, Kiki, I could do it a lot better. You know what I'm saying? And he can't. I mean, you could just spend time together because I'm gonna be here with you. He's always at work.
Mm-hmm.
He don't have no time to spend with you.
There you go.
So, but I can be your everything.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
But if you know what I'm saying, but you need to tell her, man, because you don't want to wait on a heartbreak. You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
And I'm not telling you leave. I'm not telling you stay, but the proof is right there in the pudding. You see what's going on.
Yeah.
So don't just sit there, man, and let this woman destroy you, man. So go ahead and get somebody that's into you, and that's gonna be there with you, and respect the fact that you're out trying to make money for y'all, and not just you're away and what I'm saying you're being idle, because you're not being idle. You're out. You're trying to make money for you and her.
Exactly.
So definitely, I would that would have to go.
She definitely.
If it was me.
Yeah. I mean, for me too. I'm looking at this. I'm looking at this picture.
Yeah.
For one, it's just too much going on with
nobody should be in your relationship like that.
Exactly. And then what are y'all doing in the bedroom together?
Yeah.
And then why are you constantly going out?
Right.
And then she's always in your ear, along with the rest of the girl. She ain't got no boyfriend single.
Right. Somebody then they didn't cross the line somewhere.
Yeah.
Because she's too close to her and she listens to everything that she says.
Yeah.
So yeah, somebody didn't cross the line.
And something has been going on. This ain't just the first one. It's gonna be the last time. Come on.
No, because you would ask Cisco, somebody's sleeping in your bed. You'll hear it. And that's Charlene. I told you Charlene's a something, man.
You said it.
I'm telling you.
And you just said it.
Yeah. Now you know. Now you know.
Terrified.
You see it, right?
Yeah. And then he's terrified. And the king, pulling a pistol out on him.
Yeah, but that's
crazy right there. I mean, come on, man.
That part right there, I have to go.
Yeah. No, I mean, enough is enough. When you pull a pistol out on me,
I can't wait till you kill me.
I'm gone.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gone. This relationship is over.
Yeah.
Charlene can hang you with everybody.
Yeah.
That's it. It's a wrap. That's a wrap.
Just remember though, what comes around goes around.
Yeah.
So
that's true.
Charlene is with her now, and she might leave you for Charlene.
Oh, but she'll come back.
Yeah, but no, Charlene is going to, either leave her for somebody else. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. That can't happen too. Yeah. You're right about that.
It's all common, man.
Yeah,
you're right about that. It comes back. So,
Little Dow, be mindful.
Yeah, Little Dow.
Take your time, bro. Don't get yourself in trouble.
Yeah, don't let nobody, kill you, man, because
yeah,
that's what you got. You got life. And if you're gonna give that up for somebody that's, pulling guns on you because they don't want you there.
Yeah.
And that's what usually happens.
That's
people
when
they catch interest in somebody else, you can't do no right. You know what I'm saying? Everything that you do is wrong. So yeah, I would just, I would have to say bye-bye to that one, man. I'm sure you're young. I can tell by how your whole situation is set up, but definitely, man, I would just have to, I would hurt for a little while, then a lifetime. And I tell people that. So go ahead and take the L.
It counts a loss.
Yeah.
Step off,
Take the L now so you won't have to deal with it later.
Yeah. So because this could get worse.
Yeah. I would let that go.
Yes.
Yeah.
The party's over. I'm gone.
Yeah.
All right, Liddell. Tighten up, man. Let us know what's going on here at the Reality Podcast Show. We're here every Saturday from 2 to 3 p.m. on SKST Radio Broadcasting Network.
Mm-hmm.
And like you let the message in, you always do the same thing back again at 757-642-3209.
Yeah. And we would definitely like,
Yeah.
Keep up with you, man, because we want you to be safe, man. Don't put your life in jeopardy behind something that that you think is right.
Mm-hmm.
So definitely move on.
That's definitely not right. Oh boy, speaking of moving on, we're gonna shift gears. Breaking news. Miss Little Kim. How much do you think Little Kim is worth?
No, man, because she was smart with her business. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I don't know. I want to say maybe 10 million.
Little Kim net worth as of 2025. That's a lot of people wondering, as well as people and celebrities wondering about her health, her well-being, and her financial.
Right. The finances, okay.
$500,000.
What? Ooh. Did she sell her rights? Yeah. That's fine.
Got messed up.
Yeah.
You went from $50 million to 500,000. Good. People be careful what you sign and what you're doing.
Yeah. But you have to know the business, man.
Yeah. But that's what you get lawyers for, AB.
No, you have to know the business. Because I'll tell you why. You put a lot of times we put trust in people, man, and they the ones that bite us.
That's true. Yeah, that is.
So,
yeah,
it's good that they watch the money, but you have to know how to watch your own.
Yeah, you got to watch. Yeah,
you definitely. If you don't, then it will get away from you.
Yeah, because I just took that money. I went and did an investment with bands. So, well, they ain't gonna tell you that.
No, they're not gonna tell you that.
Oh, I wonder where that went. Let's check that resources here.
There you go.
No, I already know what's in here.
Yep. So you pay somebody to watch them, and you watch them.
Exactly.
But you can't do it if you don't know how to, to maintain your own business. Then you depend on everybody else to, watch over your money. Nah, I'm watching my own money. I'm gonna watch you. I hired you, but I'm still gonna watch you. And that's what it is.
That's crazy. Throughout the years, she had music projects, then acting, plus winning awards. Playing major star roles in movies. As we look closer at how much money she has, this is really absurd. Because right now, Little Kim should be estimated back to that $50 million.
Should be. Should be.
You would think.
After
Video Music Awards, she had that. 2 Soul Trains Awards.
Yeah.
I mean, she was doing it. She was doing her
She
thing.
was.
Then the movies and all of that. Which you didn't get no props
I
for that?
mean, she definitely set the way, man, for all these
The rappers
Yeah.
they're coming on there. And they
Yeah.
state that. They said
Yeah.
she paved the way for all of
She
that.
did. She really
Yeah.
made the way.
Yeah.
Now look, this is the answer for it. This is what you know.
Now she be hitting the stage with star artists, touring with Ashanti, Tank, 112, and Donna Jones.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good look.
Mhm.
Hopefully she can bounce back and
Mm-hmm.
and get her money right.
Yeah,
You know.
definitely.
Food for thought. Do you trust anyone? Actions, drama, or words?
Do I trust it? The action, drama.
Their words.
Well, actions speak louder than words.
Thank you.
So, and drama, I don't trust because people that brings drama is usually full of it.
This
And
could be some problem.
yeah, so if you give me your word, but your action is saying something else, no,
Why would you trust?
right? I trust your word. I trust your action.
Right.
Because you could say one thing and do another, but if you do one thing, then that means that's what you mean.
Well, with the action part, you seeing this this visual, and you learning and listen from that.
Mm-hmm.
That's the most important thing right there.
Right. It shows that your actions speak.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
people can say anything.
Yeah. And it can tell you anything.
But of course. But yeah, I rather see it, you know what I'm saying, than to sit there and try to believe that because people, this is one thing I've noticed that people do, man. They convince themselves of what somebody said.
That's it. There you go.
I'm not gonna do
Yeah, that's
Show me.
really shows.
Show me.
Yeah, show me that. The drama situation, I'm thinking that you can bring drama to me anyway, because it's about like just like how you just said.
They live for drama.
They live for that.
If you bring in drama, you're not gonna be in my circle.
No, not at all.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And you should spot that right off.
Yeah, because you'll let off a certain vibe.
Yeah.
And you'll know that.
But sometimes people be like, "Oh man, you never been through this, or that happened."
That's what you see now.
Mm-hmm. I'm seeing your ways in action right now,
and that makes me.
That makes me really want to stay away from you.
Hello, that's it right there.
And your words don't mean nothing
Mm-mm.
because they'll lie to you quick. Oh no, I'm gonna change. I'm gonna do this. Everything's gonna work out fine. Don't worry about it.
There it is. Yeah, I ain't worried about it, but I'm gonna be about it.
Exactly.
So definitely, so you can say what you want all day long. Talk to you blue in the face. And I don't know if you can turn that fella, but hey. It is, right?
Hey, that's true fact stuff. Hey, you only hear it here at Reality Podcast Show.
And you know what that means, right?
Yeah.
It's time to wrap it up.
It's time to wrap it up.
So if you can't, people say that you can't. Give me the tease. Give us the tease. We'll take them. We'll take them right off. So when people say you can't, that means give us a tease. That means you can't.
Yeah, right.
And when people say that you won't, give us a tease. That means you won. That means you can't win. So in life, just remember that. Don't let nobody talk you out of your dreams.
No.
Don't let nobody discourage you.
No.
Because what you want to happen, pray about it, be about it, and we're right here for you. So give us a tease.
There you go. Like you probably see me on the Facebook saying that people are very upset and mad with you. But you know what? You got to let them learn to grow up. Until next week. Peace.
Peace. Yeah.